Hello! Come on, Millie! Hello, welcome! Welcome to our first game show called Bachelorette. Hello and welcome. This is a game show where all singles gather. Welcome! Woohoo! Are you guys single? Are you guys looking for a VTuber you could date? Then here's the right place for you! This is a dating show where you could finally meet the VTuber of your dreams and go on a date with them. Woohoo! No podcast today. You've got scammed. Sorry you got your butt dragged into a game show instead. Anyway, welcome to the Bachelorette! Our first pilot episode. Congratulations, you're the lucky viewer who passed the auditions. And before we start, here's our Bachelorette for tonight. She's right beside me on my left. And she is called the Bird of Heaven. Her voice is beautiful that it pierces the heavens. And also she swears a lot. Very attractive, I'd say. Give it up for Enna Alouette! Woohoo! Hello? Do you have anything to say to our viewers? No. It's your face. I split. That's our merchandise for tonight. People will buy. I'm throwing it around. Oh, you did? Are you? Wait, what? Really?
Yes.
Okay, oops. Again. Again.
Hello?
Hello, is that better? I messed up.
Hi, guys. I also got scammed into thinking that we were talking about anime. But apparently we're not. Apparently we're gonna go on a date. Gonna find my special someone. Can you turn off the background, please? It's like... it's so... Why did you choose red?
I don't know. I think it's cute. That's our merchandise. That's our PR. We're trying to sell money. You know, we don't have a lot of money in the show. That's why there's only a pilot episode.
It's blinded.
Okay, hold on. Let me
get a profit.
let me fix it for you. How do I? I think this one would work. What the?
I wonder who I'm gonna be meeting today. The Bachelorette. Oh,
the batch in us.
Vaginas.
It sounded like vagina. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop. The bat. We're gonna meet the Bachinas, aka the chat. Say hi, everyone. Is that better?
Hi.
Is that
Why
better?
am I here?
Okay. Are you guys ready?
No.
Are you guys ready to find find the right one? Okay, question number 1. What is the most attractive? What did I write?
What?
What is the most? What is Enna's most? What did I wrote here?
I don't
What
know.
is English?
What is your question?
What is Enna's? What is what? Wait, hold on. I can't English. What is the
Okay,
most
what-
attractive
Mhm.
thing?
For me?
Yeah. Wait. I can't English. What is the most attractive part of the face that Enna likes? There you go. Number 1,
Oh.
feet. Number 2, the face. Number
Mhm.
3. I don't know.
So it's either the feet or the face?
Yeah,
Because
feet.
there's nothing else.
Oh,
There's no other option that I am allowed to have. Only no booty.
the armpits, okay.
No legs. Just the feet or the face. Okay.
Or dim sum because I like dim sum. Okay, here you go, chat.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if you guys will get it right. You guys are probably gonna get it wrong.
You're gonna get it wrong.
Yeah. Armpits, dim sum, face, or feet?
That's not even part of the body.
I wasn't aware that dim sum was a was an option.
Oh no, someone just say dim sum mass. Oh my god.
I take a bite out of that.
Nice. Come on, guys. Vote now. I'm sure you
Let's
want a
see.
date with Enna. Oh, this is sponsored, by the way. So if you guys win and you actually get a date with Enna, you will get to date on a special luxury box, aka
How
my
come you
house.
How come you didn't tell me this?
What?
You just said, Anna, we're gonna be talking about anime, and now I'm here.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell my best friend to the chat.
You must be fucking poor.
Yeah, I'm really poor.
Alright. Usually people try to sell themselves, not their best friends.
No one wants me, that's why.
You think people want me? We're literally the same. We have other options.
Okay, and the answer is face. Anna likes the face. That's the most attractive. Oh wait, you should have answered it. Can you answer?
Yeah. The most attractive part would be the face, you know? You don't want to wake up every morning and see an ugly ass person next to you. You want to wake up every morning to a beautiful face and be like, ah, now I remember why you're here. Otherwise, like, you don't wake up next to armpits. I mean, usually. or
dim
feet.
sum.
Or dim sum. Although, like, if I knew that dim sum was an option, I would have chosen dim sum. But yeah, I would love to have somebody with a beautiful face. So let's see. Perhaps 80% of you have just been eliminated.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but everyone else that didn't get to pick the right one, you could try again on the next question. This one's easier, and I'm pretty sure everyone could answer it properly. The next question is... What did I type here? What is... Oh my god! Okay. What type of man does Anna like? Woohoo! Number one. Wait.
Oh. Man.
Man, yeah. Does she like the
Well.
strong one, the nerdy one, the lanky one, or a Chad one?
Or a female.
Or a
one.
female, okay. Let's type that in. Nerdy, lanky, or a female.
You gotta think. I'm gonna give you guys a hint, okay? I like people who are useful. All right. So keep that in mind. If I can't use you, then what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, pick the lanky one. She could carry you around.
Am I allowed to have two answers?
You want a female nerd?
Well,
A female lanky?
I can't say the answer now.
Strong female?
Yeah,
What?
I'm like a independent woman.
Someone's complaining about my background. What's wrong with it?
It's blinding. It's like super red. Like if a bull saw this, they would literally destroy your PC.
Change it? No, I like it. Okay, I'll lower the opacity for you guys. I think it's cute.
I think there might be a little bit of an overstock in your merch.
I bought too much merchandise. I thought this could sell. So
The more you overstock, the less value.
Okay, votes are up, and everyone chatted female. Okay, and what is your answer?
I wrote that no matter what they are, doesn't necessarily have to be a man. Just as long as they're a person, you know. I don't really want to go on a date with some other like creature or something or entity. I would like them to be both nerdy and strong because I go grocery shopping a lot and I don't like to carry the food because it's heavy. And if somebody's just smarter, then I don't have to use my brain as much. So yes, please. A strong, nerdy person. Not an alien. Not some type of animal.
Woohoo! Did you guys get the correct answer? I'm pretty sure none of you guys are both. So you all got eliminated. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, 43% of you guys voted female. Why? Do you guys not trust yourselves?
You don't you see the fine print at the very bottom of the stream that says scam?
Shh, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say that at the end.
Oh.
Okay, so everyone who got eliminated. Oh my god, I could see the people who are still voting after. Stop rigging! Jeez!
That's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating. Okay, next question. So you and Enna decided to go on a date. Which one would you prefer? Or which one would Enna prefer? Number 1, going through a walk. Number 2, watching anime together with a home-cooked meal. Or number 3, playing games together. Which
They all
one?
sound really nice.
I know, right?
Which one will you do, Millie?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to date anyone. So sleep.
I just wanna
I just want to
be
sleep
unconscious.
for the whole day.
That's nice too. You can nap with someone, I guess.
Isn't that kind of boring?
I mean, you're both napping, so you're not there to experience the boredom. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna put sex on the 4th one because I don't have any.
No. Please do not
Okay.
put that one in, you fucking bitch. I did not sign up for this.
I don't know. What's a good 4th answer? Something.
The
No, I will not put.
BDSM.
Okay.
I want a refund. Well, me too.
There you go. Vote now. What does BDSM mean anyway? Banging, dead.
Banging, banging dead? No, that's not BDSM. I forgot what it means. BDSM. I know SM is sadistic and masochist.
Ball
I
cock
think.
torture. Isn't it one?
What? That's not even the letter D.
Oh yeah. need to go to bed. I'm so tired.
BC. That's BCSM.
BC for real? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Oh, the
Oh,
chat is
CBT.
saying bondage, domination, sadism, and masochism. Oh,
Oh, I learned something today.
yeah.
I
Learn
didn't know
something
that.
every day.
Bondage, domination. How do you guys know about that? Oh my god. My chat's
Yo.
they're all perverts.
You know what the chat taught me today?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of peeping Tom?
Like The Shining.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so. No, it's like a saying for like perverted people. So peeping Tom means that like somebody is secretly looking through somewhere and then observing you in a perverted manner. So let's say you're like taking off your clothes and somebody like makes a hole in the wall or something and they see you secretly and you don't know. That's peeping Tom. I didn't know there's a saying called that. So that I learned that today.
So it's all like the ecchi anime then.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know which
Oh.
animes you're watching, but yeah.
I mean, that's all the ecchi plot every time. Bathroom scene, hot spring scene, beach scene, it all has those. Anyway, let's go back to the question.
Okay.
And Anna, what would you like to do on a date?
On a date, I would actually really like to watch anime at home and have a nice home cooked meal. That sounds really, really nice.
Woohoo! Did you guys get that? Oh, they did it.
Oh,
Finally.
they got it?
Yeah, they got it.
Shit.
But 30,
Actually, I think I want to go for a walk.
34% wrote BDSM though. What's wrong with you guys?
Well, anybody who voted for BDSM is immediately out of the game.
And you're going to be arrested. The police are outside. Please line up.
Illegal.
Wait, I thought. Well, not in like a live stream.
You're right, yeah.
Not
Arrest
in
them!
Yeah. Yeah, the police are outside waiting for you. So
This is actually a Millie Hansen show.
Okay, we're down to our last two questions. What is Enna's favorite fruit? Number 1, strawberries. Number 2, eggplants. Number 3, tomato. Number 4, orange.
Did you say eggplant?
Yeah.
That's not a fucking fruit.
I don't know.
Yo, so this girl didn't nap today, so...
Yeah, I didn't nap. I tried to nap though. There you go.
Oh my
Vote
gosh.
now. I think I said the wrong choice at the fourth one.
You wrote watermelon.
Yeah, what did I said earlier? I don't remember.
Wait, actually, I don't remember.
Wait, tomatoes are fruit, right? This is a constant debate.
I believe so. Well, because they keep saying that it has seeds, so it counts as a fruit or something.
Oh, eggplant
I
has
think
seeds. A fruit?
I think it's different. I think it's like... I think tomatoes... I'm not sure. Don't ask me, man.
Yeah. Does anyone know in chat if tomato is a fruit or a vegetable?
I think my teacher told me that one time. She said tomatoes can be both.
Oh, for real? Is that a thing?
I think
Oh,
so.
everyone says it's a fruit. Oh, fruit and a veg. It's classified as a berry. For real?
Oh, really? A berry? That's a big-ass berry.
How about potato? Is that a fruit?
That's not a... Okay, potatoes are definitely not a fruit. It doesn't even taste like...
Sweet.
Yeah.
What is it called? Crop. No, legumes. No. Root.
Legumes?
Potatoes are starch.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bananas are classified as berries? For real?
Yeah. I know bananas are classified as berries.
That's so weird.
I don't know. I think it's because they grow on like... was it trees? Yeah. or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're feeding us wrong information. Anyway, Enna, what's your answer?
My favorite fruit that is internationally classified as a fruit is strawberries. I can't stop eating them this year. I really like strawberries. They're so sweet and sour, and they have a lot of what's it called, antioxidants or something. It's really good for you.
Also, you could put strawberries in a lot of like desserts too. Any type of desserts, or just by itself. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you can do a lot with strawberries. What's your favorite fruit?
Me? Watermelon.
Yeah.
Is that a fruit?
That's why you put it in. Yeah, that's a fruit.
I don't know. I like water. It's refreshing. I like watermelon a lot. Any types of melon I would eat. Even the liras.
All right. Okay. Next question.
Next question. Last but not the least. Since you guys are going on a deal breaker, we're going on a date. What is Enna's deal breaker? Woohoo!
I think I might have mentioned this one. So, if you guys get the answer wrong, that means you didn't pay attention. And that means that you don't deserve what's happening here.
Exactly. Okay, so the first one is being unloyal. Number 2, bad hygiene and morals. Number 3, liar. Or number 4, being a psychopath.
I feel like psychopath is very, very, like many people expect their lover not to be one. Just for some safety reasons, you know what I mean? Just for safety.
Wait, what? Oh, look at the chat. They actually listen. All of the above, no. No, it's not.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Ooh. No. It's not all of the above.
Yeah, I have to admit there is one that, like, I think I'd rather date a psychopath than one of the other ones.
Ooh. For real? That's all deal breakers for me. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, and now what is your answer?
Okay, my answer is if you smell like a disgusting goat face and you also have like really bad morals, like, I don't know, you treat let's say your parents are really nice to you and you treat them like shit. I'd rather fucking date a psychopath and then tell my psychopath lover to kill you because you suck. So yeah, don't be stinky and don't be a bully.
And the answer is bad hygiene and morals. 50 of you guys got it. Woohoo!
If you stink, then
bye.
Goodbye.
Take a shower. And that is it for our dating program. Woohoo! If you like the program, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And
yes,
I don't know anymore. Anyway, so you get a date with Enna.
Who?
In my I guess the chat.
But they lost.
Yeah, you got all eliminated because I said so. And this is all a scam.
Just gonna date you then.
Yeah, we're just gonna make out right now in front of you guys.
Come here, baby.
Okay, I'm coming. The music. Oh, my hat's blocking the way.
Okay.
Enough of the cameras.
Okay, that is all. Thank you for watching or dating. Let's go to the podcast now. Whee! Hello, welcome.
Hello.
For real. Okay, this is the actual podcast. Did you guys like our small skit? Even Enna didn't. I literally just messaged Enna like a few hours ago and I was like, can we do a dating skit? It's like, yeah. So thank you, Enna, for...
I didn't really read it properly. I was just like,
yeah.
Oh, good. I thought you meant like with you or something.
No! So welcome to our second show of ANIMILLIE, where we talk about anime and stuff. We're kind of like new, or I'm kind of new and like hosting a podcast like this, so please forgive me if we do any scuff. And today we have Enna as our guest. Woohoo!
Thank you for having me.
So I feel like we've talked a lot, or at least you've talked a lot about Higurashi.
Mm-hmm.
And the past few streams that you had. But if you guys don't know, Enna's favorite is Higurashi. And what's that thing again? Are they can you give a brief explanation of what Higurashi is or Umineko to like the people who doesn't know?
Okay, so the Higurashi and Umineko franchise, they belong under 7th expansion, or maybe some of you guys know the team as just Ryukishi. He's the creator of these franchises, or the When They Cry franchise. Actually, like, I really enjoy the story of Higurashi and Umineko, but I don't really think that the animes were executed very well compared to the visual novels, because they're originally stories from the visual novel. They're both psychological horror genres, and both of them are basically, they revolve around like mystery and some gore. Higurashi kind of ties in with some time looping a lot.
Oh yeah.
And for Umineko, it's mostly like fantasy and not so much time looping, but just like fantasy and going into different realms. But both of them kind of they kind of connect with each other in some way. And yeah, I'm trying not to spoil for anybody who's interested. But if you're interested in like psychological horror and mystery, I would recommend the visual novels, not so much the anime.
Wait,
but I did enjoy the anime too.
so are you telling me that there is a new one? There's a newer one, right? Which is the Go.
Higurashi, Go, and Sotsu, yeah.
Yeah. So are you telling me that those are not good, or should we just like stick to the novel first before going into the anime? That way we have more perspective.
Yeah. No, I personally do enjoy the anime. I wouldn't say they're like my most favorite animes out of all the animes I've watched.
Right.
But like, if you want to understand the story deeper, because it really does get very intricate, and the stories that Rikushi writes is actually very, very good, and very, you need to think a lot. Even after 10 years, because I've known these two visual novels for about 10 years now. Even after 10 years, I'm still finding out new things about it. So I really do recommend, if you guys are interested, to play the visual novels first. And then it would make a lot more sense afterwards to watch the animes. And then you can also enjoy it a lot better rather than just watching the animes, because you'll probably get very confused.
Yeah, honestly, when I watched the Higurashi first, Kai, and the third one. When I was like a baby cat, and I was like kind of confused in the first one, until you get into more of the seasons and you kind of understand what's happening. And then the new anime, it's kind of like the same thing but different. So I tried watching it, I believe, with you, some episodes of it, but I'm kind of like, this is literally the same thing from the old one.
Yeah. So what happened is like, so for the new Higurashi anime seasons, Go and Sotsu, they actually announced it first as like a readaptation of the Higurashi from like decades ago. But then it was actually, I think it was it was actually a trick by, I think, Ryukishi, or probably like their whole team. Yeah, because it ended up being like completely different. So yeah, they're kind of known to be like very, they like to troll their fans a little bit. Well, yeah, but that's why it's so fun, because they're kind of like playing around with you. But it's a good way to like catch the interest of people who were already Higurashi fans, and people who are like, oh, what anime is this? So it was a very good strategy, I would say.
is the current season and the last season of Higurashi, is it still based on the light novel or the visual novel, or it's like a completely new thing from the anime? Or
It is. There's some parts in the visual novels that are the same, and then but I didn't finish playing at the very end of the Higurashi visual novel because it's so fucking long. But like they definitely have like some similar parts, and then there were some parts that only exist in the anime. And that's why I think it's better to do the visual novel, I mean, and then watch the anime, because then you can see like, oh, this changed here, because like the anime leaves a lot of information out, so sometimes like if you don't know the full story, like it really gets confusing.
right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Also, like, I think Higurashi's characters are very, very, what do you call them? They have their own individuality in them. That's what is good about Higurashi as well. Like, a good example of the character that you know from the get-go is, I forgot her name, but she says Nipa a lot.
Oh, Furuderica?
Yeah,
Rika-chan.
Rika. And then, like, the twins, like, Shion and, is that a spoiler?
Neon?
Yeah, Shion and Mion. It shouldn't be a spoiler, right? For the twins?
No, these are just the characters.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so Shion and Mion, they have, like, these completely different characters as well that you could differentiate. Rena as well. And, what's the guy's name?
Keiichi?
Keiichi. I don't know their names. They're really bad at anime names. But, yes, like, I think what's good about Higurashi, sometimes you kind of like tend to like this anime in this certain arc, and then on the next one you're kind of like, wait, hold on, this is not the same girl I rooted for the last arc.
Yeah. I mean, so this is kind of like a little bit of a spoiler. These characters, they're all really good characters. How do I say this without spoiling? Well, this anime, like, it talks a lot about disease and mental illness. So a lot of these things affect the characters. So that's why some of them kind of do things that are very unpredictable, or kind of seems like it's not in their original character, which is kind of true. Like, if you think about it, when somebody in real life is sick, they don't usually act the way that they should be acting, I guess. So it's kind of like that. So that's why I think Higurashi is written really well, because it really resonates with things that could possibly happen in real life, just with a little bit more of a fantasy twist to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I was looking at the chat and they say about like the syndrome, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember. I totally forgot about that. That's like the most important one too.
Yeah. They have like this it's a made up disease, but still it's very similar to many in real life mental illnesses. It's called the Hinamizawa syndrome in the anime, and I mean in this entire story, and it really plays a big part as to why some characters act a certain way. So that's all I'm gonna say, so I don't spoil.
Yeah, don't no spoilers. By the way, guys, please no spoilers in this podcast, because we want to make sure that everyone who are interested in watching the anime could like tune in the anime after without knowing the ending or whatever. But yeah, if before we move on to the other anime that you pick for tonight, what would you recommend Higurashi? Would you recommend to watch them from this season or the very first one?
If you're going to watch the anime, even though I told you guys not to,
Just in case.
I would, yeah. If you do choose to watch the anime, I would watch from the very beginning. So Higurashi no Naku Koro ni, the very first season from like many years ago, and then the second season, which is Higurashi Kai. Higurashi Kai actually will explain so much.
Right.
And then I would probably skip like season 3, and season 4 was just like this weird filler season. It was really weird. Like, I didn't even watch it. It had nothing to do with the original story. It was just really like fan servicey. And then right after season 2, jumping into season, I think 5 and 6 basically. So jumping from Higurashi Kai to Higurashi Go and Sotsu would be a better idea.
Right.
That would make it less confusing, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about Umineko? Would you recommend Umineko?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm serious. I'm like the biggest fan of Ryukishi's works. Umineko is an amazing story. Unfortunately, the budget that they put on Umineko the anime, I can't say that it was very good. Umineko is a very long story itself, and it's also very intricate as well. So they try to condense all of that into like, I don't know, like 24 episodes. There were also many parts in the anime where they actually got characters like drawn in wrong. So like,
For real?
So like a character would be like, so there would be one character speaking, and then in the next scene it would be a completely different character, but the voice would still be the same because it's technically supposed to be the character from before. I don't know, it was very like unorganized. I still, you know, the animation was great. You could possibly still enjoy it. But yeah, for Umineko especially, I really do think if you play the visual novel, you'll have a lot more fun. It really is. It's really good. Please play the visual novel, guys.
They put all of the budget in the opening song. I love Umineko's opening song so much.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite artists, Akiko. Wait.
Oh, did she say? Wait.
Yeah. Akiko Shikata. Yeah. That's her.
Yeah, I love that opening song. Oh well. Okay, let's go to the next one. So besides
Okay.
the anime that Anna picked for her debut, because I'm pretty sure everyone came on her debut stream and she kind of talked about like her anime here, some of the animes that she also likes that she didn't cover in that stream. Tada! Wait, where is it? Tada! Hello.
These would be the animes that these are animes I picked because like anime-wise they're produced very well.
Okay, so this is her top
Yeah.
10. Should we start at Chihaya Furu?
Yeah, have you watched it?
I watched a bit of it. I read the manga all up to... Is it finished, the manga? I think it is.
I'm still... I read the manga a few years back and I completely forgot to, to continue it. So I should actually pick it up again.
I
Chihaya Furu is really good.
I didn't finish the anime itself, but I think I read like at least like 80% of the manga if it's completed.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's like I like the romance portion of it. Also her like struggle and
Yeah.
for becoming the queen. That's right. That's correct, right? The queen.
Yeah, she so basically to explain what this anime is about, Chihaya Furu is one of those rare shonen animes that's categorized under the shonen. If you don't know what shonen is, I don't know why you watch anime. Shonen is basically like usually stereotypically the protagonist is male. And
Right.
they're usually playing like a sport or like they're just going on an adventure. So anything that like all of the mainstream animes like Naruto, Inuyasha, those are all under shonen. And Chihaya Furu is one of kind of like the rare ones where the protagonist is actually a female, which is really cool. Like you don't really see that in shonen anime. And the sport, I guess, that they're doing is called it's a traditional Japanese game called karuta. So basically, you have a set of cards and you play with one other opponent. There's a person in the middle who reads out specific poems, and at a specific syllable, you have to be able to track down. Okay, how do I explain this? Basically, when the person starts reading the poem, you have to memorize like I believe was it 15
50?
cards or something?
Yeah, 52, 54.
How many?
Is Is it
How
100?
many-
No way.
No, not
100.
100.
I think it's like 50.
Oh wait, no. Each deck has 100 cards.
Oh.
So each deck has 100 cards. You split that, I believe, in half. I believe, yeah, because there's 100 poems, right?
Right.
And then, so basically, you and your opponent have half of like one deck. So you have to memorize the 50 poems that are in front of you.
Mhm.
And so when the person in the middle starts reading the poems, you have to immediately try to recognize which poem they're trying to read. And the first person to touch any poem, like either on your deck or your opponent's deck, gets that card. And the more cards that you accumulate, you win. And it's very hard.
It's intense. It's very intense.
Yeah, exactly.
You could also like defend it using your hand as well. If it's in your
Yeah.
end, and if you successfully defend it, you get the card itself. It's very phonetic based, I'd say. Like if you read the anime or you read the manga or you watched the anime, even just the slightest word or like just the breath of the person who's talking about it, they could easily like understand or process what the next word would be, so they could take the next card. I believe the current queen in the manga, I'm not too sure if the main character did. I don't know, but like she knows already which card goes through by just like the
Yeah.
of the voice of the
So
what do you
so
call
they
it?
like they have to have like incredibly. It's almost like you have like a sixth sense, you know?
Yeah.
It's more than just hearing. You have to kind of like anticipate. It's as if like let's say me and Millie are playing Karuta, we're opponents, and then our reader is saying like, but so you know that the first syllable is she before they even like say the entire syllable. So by the time like that sound reaches your ears, you should already kind of like in your head know where all of the poems that start with she are located, and then you have to kind of figure out what the next syllable is so that you
Right.
can pinpoint the specific poem that they're reading. It's really intense.
Yeah, it's very very intense. Also, they if you don't know the game itself, like the manga actually teaches you like step by step as well, or kind of like a small tutorial, because there are some characters in the manga or the anime that doesn't know how to play karuta as well, and they perform as a group later on, which is something I really like about the anime too, because it's not just like pro players competing. There's also like the struggles of like these newer people in the club who's trying to be into the game, so they want to be like as good as their senpais, and it's really like very admirable of them. Like one of my favorite characters actually is she's the girl that has the kimono.
Uehara.
Yeah,
Right?
her.
What's her name?
And I'm not too sure. Her and like the nerd kid. I like them both. They're cute.
Oh
Because-
yeah. I love the nerd kid too. He's so funny.
Yeah, like I think he has something against the other guy, because
Taichi?
I think so, because like Taichi is also smart, right? I think he's also like top
Yeah.
of the class, and he's like the second, and is like, why is this guy playing Karuta when he could just become better in studies in life? And then he saw what he's
Yeah.
doing, and he got inspired, and now he joins the team. It's so wholesome.
Yeah, it's a really wholesome anime. It doesn't revolve. The story does have romance, but it doesn't revolve around
Around
it, which
that,
makes it even better. Yeah, I like it.
Are you what's the other guy's name? Yes, no,
Arata.
Arata. Here's the important question: are you guys Team Taichi or Team Arata?
Yeah, so Taichi's kind of like the childhood best friend who's always beside Chihaya, who is the main female protagonist, and then Arata is also the childhood friend, but he
Oh.
kind of moved back to like the rural place. So, you know, to be wait,
Yeah.
whose team are you on?
I honestly, they're both good. So I don't.
I
This is like the
know.
first time that I would be like, I'm happy whatever Chiasayu picks, because in Nisekoi I was Team Onodera all the way, and
Oh, really?
Yeah, wait, why? Are you Chitose?
Ono did it! I don't know, man. She kind of does I think Chitose like works way harder.
Chitose is like, I don't know. Onodera, she's like the type of the cute, pure one. I don't know. Maybe because I'm biased with the voice actress.
Oh.
But I really like Onodera a lot rather than Chitose.
Chitose.
Yeah.
Oh, Chitoge. Oh, sorry. Chitoge. I just I don't remember the anime too well. But anyways, we're not talking about that anime. I love Arata and Taichi. They both treat Chihaya very well.
Yeah.
I guess like in the beginning I was honestly team Taichi because Taichi's like literally there all the time and Taichi's really really good to Chihaya.
Right.
And Chihaya kind of like doesn't notice it, so that kind of gave my sympathy for Taichi. And I don't know, Arata he has a lot of
Struggles.
burdens. Yeah, so he's kind of busy dealing with that. So I understand why he wouldn't kind of think too much about Chihaya. But yeah, I don't know. I like them both. It's actually very hard. I love these characters so much.
I actually ship all three of them together.
Taichi is like, he's very straightforward too. Like from the get go, I think he kind of like say, "I like you, bye."
Yeah.
Arata is more of like the edgy one, but like I think well whoever Chihaya ends up with, I'm happy.
Yeah, same.
But it looks like Chihaya doesn't like. I mean, she's so clueless about it. She just keeps thinking about the cards.
yeah, Chihaya's in love with the game, the Karuta.
Yeah.
Everybody else is
NTR.
like normal.
So that's Chihaya Faru for you. Should we go to the next
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Boku no Hero. Oh.
No, I love Boku no Hero. It's produced so well, and they have so many seasons, which means that they are doing very well. I know, obviously, the manga has more detail, but if you think
Right.
about, like, animes don't have a lot of budget, okay? Like, especially animators, they don't get paid that much. So if you really think in terms of budget and how hard people work, the production of Boku no Hero as the anime, you really shouldn't be hating on it. It's really good.
And back in the day, the premise of Boku no Hero is something new and refreshing too. Like Zero Power kind of like anime when she got like. So wait, hold on. So if you guys don't know what Boku no Hero is, it's basically like a superpower, like shonen anime where the main protagonist doesn't have any powers, even though he always admired this person for the longest time, and then with his perseverance and like just him being not giving up on the things that he wants, he finally got the respect of like his hero, and so he kind of like passed his powers in. It's not a spoiler. Passed his powers into him, and so he is now training to become the best hero.
Yeah. You have to remember at the time when season 1 first started, it was the era. I mean, it wasn't too long ago, but like we're on like season 5 now or 6 or something.
So
Yeah, so at that time, like Boku no Hero, being a normie and then wanting to be like special like everyone else, that was the theme, you know. If you're a normie, you had to work extra hard to become like the other people with like superpowers and stuff. So it's very inspiring.
and like there's a lot of tear jerkers in Boku no Hero too. I'd say, like some of the villains, they're kind of like you kind of pity them sometimes because like kind of misunderstood instead of
Yeah.
like they're not actually evil. It's just like the way they think is completely different from what the other villains are.
Yeah, Boku no Hero, if you take the time to really it does a lot of like side stories for many characters that you would think are not very important.
Right.
But if you take the time to really get to know like each character and even like the side villain characters, it really ties up to the fact that they're not they're not villains. They're more like victims, but they instead of like going the good route, they went bad because they suffered. So
Right.
it's a really good anime to watch and try to understand that, you know, and it really applies to real life because many people who do questionable and bad things, they're also just like dealing with something that they couldn't handle, and that's why.
Yeah.
Not that it's justified, but you know, it's just that's how it started. It didn't start because they're like, oh, I like to hurt people. It's very I don't want to say reasonable, but it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's mainstream anime are mainstream because of a point, and like, and I did say that the animation studio. I think someone's saying Bones in the chat. They did so well on the anime itself. Like, just the Sakuga scenes are amazing, and that's how people get hooked. You know, like if the anime goes really well, usually the more people are more interested in picking up the manga, and then it goes
Exactly.
the word of mouth. And
Yeah.
yeah, Bones is like a really good studio, I'd say.
Yeah, they are. I just wish I don't know like specifically if Bones, but like I know a lot of anime studios like you think like, oh, anime is so popular now, so people who produce animes must like make a lot of money. They really don't. They really don't. They're actually very overworked and not paid enough. So the fact that that happens and they still do their best to produce such good content
Right.
just shows that this anime must mean something to them. Otherwise, it would be produced so poorly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's a great way to like upsell the original mangas too, because nowadays we don't really read books anymore, even if they are like picture books. But yeah, we all just like watch stuff on Netflix and on. So the best way to catch people's attention and to direct them to the manga, I would say, is through anime, because we're all so lazy now.
I know. Honestly, I haven't read any. There's only like one manga I'm reading right now because everything is like in anime.
Which manga?
It's not even a manga. It's like a manhwa,
webtoon?
like a manhwa, Korean.
Oh, manhwa. Oh.
Yeah, it's the Throne. I like that one a lot. It's not something I watch every update, but I've been reading Spy Family recently. So
Family?
yeah, it's a comedy, comedy/action anime. I think the anime is gonna come out next year, which is really good, and it's so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone in the chat. Yeah. Also, another one that is good is Chainsaw Man, but
Oh, yeah.
I
I
think
saw the trailer. Oh my god, this animation looks so good.
yeah, I'm really excited for the anime of Chainsaw Man. But I haven't really finished the manga. I'm kind of like behind on it. I think
Yeah.
the manga's finished though. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I also finished this manga called The Platinum End. It's actually the Platinum End is kind of in this fall season. I just finished it because I was kind of bored, and I'd say the ending was not exactly what I wanted. I'm kind of sad. I'm very sad, but yeah, we'll keep watching. If you guys are interested, Platinum End actually just ended January 2021 in the manga. So if you guys are interested in watching or reading, and if you don't want to watch the anime and just want to read it, it's already finished.
Ooh.
And yeah, but the anime so far is pretty good. I'm gonna watch it and hopefully pray that the ending is different in the anime than the manga itself. Okay, let's go to the next one. Eureka 7. I think this is a old anime.
Yeah, it's like one of those animes that were on TV, like with Naruto and Inuyasha. Have you watched it?
I just know the blue hair girl. right? Is that the right one?
That's Eureka is how they say it in Japanese.
Wait, hold on. Let me. This one I don't know.
Eureka.
Eureka.
7? I mean, when they say it in English, it's Eureka 7. But then in the Japanese stuff, it was like, Eureka!
Oh, it's
7.
green. It's not even blue. Wait,
It's the same thing.
turquoise. Can you give us
Yo, this anime is really good. Yeah.
a synopsis?
Okay, so at the time of this anime, okay, so this is the same era as Naruto, kind of Naruto, Inuyasha. Like, so this anime was like born kind of like in an era where
The best anime word. Just kidding.
yeah, I know, but it's true. And it was more like modern. Like this one had a very modern storyline as opposed to like, you know, Inuyasha and Naruto. They kind of had some kind of like traditional kind of Edo period influence. This one was like kind of like in the future. It's very futuristic, is what I'm trying to say at that time. So the story is actually really good. It's, how do I explain it? It's really hard to summarize it. Basically, how do I do it without spoiling?
Is it a mecha
Okay.
anime?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they have like these like robots that kind of look like the Evangelion ones, and they kind of control them. Yeah. I'm not gonna explain it without spoiling. Basically, it takes place. I think it takes place like in the far, far future. So like more farther than 2021, like super far. Yeah, like super far. And then like basically the humanity has like moved kind of to like space.
Ooh.
And then yeah. And you know, I believe they still have Earth, but they kind of live like all over the galaxy now.
Right.
Chat, if I'm saying something wrong, just correct me because this was very old, so I can barely remember. But so there's a planet I believe called like the Scrub Coral or something.
Squad Coral?
Yeah, I can't remember. And then
It's fine.
so what the protagonist's father is like a very, very smart ass scientist, and he was looking for a way for these entities that weren't human to coexist with humanity. So he was trying to do that. It's basically kind of like the sci-fi movie.
That sounds very complicated.
Yeah, it is really complicated to explain, and also like I don't want to spoil it. That's why. But yeah, if you're into like, let me just say this: if you're into Star Wars, you're gonna like Eureka 7.
Oh, this is also made by Bones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm just checking Wikipedia right now. Yeah, it looks like it's also made by Bones. So expect really good anime. Shonen Heart by Homemade Kazoku. Wait, I feel like you sang this.
Yeah.
I feel like you sang this.
Memory wa doremo kagayaita bakkari iru. That's where it's from. The opening.
Oh, you always sang that in karaoke. I didn't know that's from the anime.
Yeah, I mean, there's a picture of them like all the time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't know it was.
You should watch it. I think you might like it because you like. Well, you took science, so I feel like you might like it.
They're not supposed to know I took science. I'm supposed to be stupid.
No, this Millie's really smart. If she tries. So I really think you'll enjoy it. It's really, really like sciencey. So even at the time, I didn't understand most of what was happening. But then I rewatched it and I was like, shit, this is actually really complicated. Yeah.
Oh.
And then basically, like, if you're into like if you're into aliens, like,
Okay.
and dating aliens, you should probably watch this anime. There's some romance between humans and.
Oh, is that the girl? Is the girl
alien.
alien because of her hair? Is that what it is?
Kinda, yeah. In a way, you could say that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let's move on to the next one.
Hi.
Haikyuu!
Oh, Haikyuu! Oh my god. Do I have to explain Haikyuu? I swear everybody knows Haikyuu.
Does anyone in the chat did not watch
Haikyuu?
Haikyuu? Because, oh my god.
If you didn't, then you must leave right now. Haikyuu is like an anime about these wonderful
Oh no.
underaged boys who who are playing volleyball and they're trying to get themselves into the nationals. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's your. I'd say it's like your typical shonen sports anime, except all the characters are lovable. It's not like your typical shonen anime that's like, oh my god, look at the other high school. Oh, we defeated them. Bye forever. They actually had like connections, and you can't. Sometimes I like the characters, but I like the other ones more.
Yeah. This is one of the animes. I think many years ago. I think you might know because I told you I refused to watch this anime.
Yeah, you do.
because I never gave sports anime a chance because I'm like I don't really like watching sports. You know, I mean the only sport I can kind of watch is football/soccer, but like. I was just like, what's so good about an anime where like a bunch of boys play volleyball? I really didn't understand. For many years, I was like, people were like, Anna, you have to watch Haikyuu. You have no idea what you're missing on. And I was just like, no, I'm really not into volleyball. Like, volleyball of all sports. Come on, like, volleyball. Who the fuck cares about volleyball? Sorry if there's any volleyball players, but I will not come to your match. But one day, a Haikyuu scene popped up in my YouTube recommendations, and then that day I must have been very like lonely or something or super bored because I was like, okay, fine, if it popped up in my recommendations, let's give it. I fucking watched that scene, and then I was like, yo, that was actually really good. And then I began episode 1 of season 1, and then I didn't talk to Millie for like 3 months because I disappeared.
She just kept watching. And then the next thing I know, she's like, I finished Haikyuu season 3.
Yeah! Oh my god.
It's really good. So if you guys to give you guys like what Haikyuu is, it's basically these two characters. One's a genius, one's not so much. So it's like Shoyo Hinata is like he's kind of like trying to
normie who has to. Well, he has
struggle.
a disadvantage.
Yeah, he's
very short.
Yeah, he's very short, but like, he has like a really long jump, I'd say, that kind of like overwhelms a lot of the opponent team, which is like his specialty. And he also had this super edgy character. I think he's called Kageyama. I think.
Yeah. Kageyama is the genius volleyball player
it's
who
like,
just. Very good.
Just think about Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. It's like
that's why I like this anime.
Yeah. So basically, it's those are the two protagonists, and they tried to like face the disadvantages that they got because like Kageyama is actually not the social type of person, so he has difficulty mingling with other people and like volleyball is a game that you actually need synergy. So he's trying to overcome that, and then you got the Hinata, which is like trying to overcome his shortness. And also one of my favorite character as well is also short. I forgot his name.
Oh, I forgot the Thunder guy.
Yeah, the Thunder.
Rolling Thunder. What's that? Oh shit, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
What's it?
I don't know. I don't know his name.
Switch it up.
But like he's really short too.
Nishinoya.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nishinoya. I like him a lot. He's
He's
cute.
good too.
Yeah, he's really good. He's like my favorite. I also like the owl one from the enemy team. And also the I like the enemy team more than anything.
Which team?
Aoba. I think Aoba Josa.
Oh!
Yeah. Aoba Josa is one of my favorite.
The team, the opposing team, they're also really likable characters.
Yeah,
so.
they are. Like I think Kuro as well.
Kuro
Kuro.
from Neko. Was it Nekoyama or something?
Yeah,
Neko something.
Yeah, I really like the I think MVP. I'd say they're MVPs because they're like the popular ones over there. But yeah, they're also like their voice acting cast in this anime is intense.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know, the Karasu is the Hinata and Kageyama's team, like their team name, Karasu. You know the coach for Karasu?
Mm.
So when I was watching, like from season 1,
Right.
I think up until like it was either up until season like the end of season 1 or season 2, all of a sudden the coach's voice actor changed. It was just completely different. Like I noticed it on the spot, so I searched it out. I was like, "What happened?" Apparently, the person who originally voiced that coach, he passed away from cancer.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, that was so sad because like I was just like, this voice is completely different. Like what happened? So yeah, that was really sad. Like he passed away midway, but I think before he passed away, he said that this anime really like influenced him in
Aw.
like a emotional like seeing. He said that this anime brought him back to his youth, and I remember reading the
you're
article
crying.
like crying.
You're
Yeah.
crying. It's so sad.
I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but let me search it up actually.
That's so sad. Is that his last? Is this his last job?
Well,
I
he was
guess?
in the middle of like voice acting for Haikyuu,
Uh-huh.
but I think he passed away before like
Oh no.
I believe season 3 happened. I might be wrong. Maybe season 2.
Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to like Japanese voice acting industry, I'd say they're very, very loyal to like the voice actors itself. So I remember Shaman King, right?
Yeah.
It got a remake, and the voice actors and actresses back then are the same people, which is I was like surprised because back then I think Shaman King was like what 2000. The first one is like 2009, I guess, and Dio's voice actor was there, and I was like, okay, I guess they really. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dio's very expensive as a voice actor. I think.
Yeah.
So
Probably.
like yeah, they have to stick to the original voice actors and they take pride of it because people will get really angry, I'd say, if they replace it. So
Oh yeah,
to
definitely.
to change someone midway, unless like something like that happened, people
Yeah,
are
they
actually-
usually don't do that because, like, first of all, like, I think people are gonna notice.
I
and-
think so too.
Yeah, it's also I think more money if you like suddenly change midway. But yeah, the person who passed away, his name is Kazunari Tanaka. So he passed away in 2016, probably right before or during season 3 of
Right.
Haikyuu. So sorry, he didn't die from cancer. It was a brain hemorrhage.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
he was a really good voice actor.
Rest in peace. Yeah, like the voice acting industry is like amazing. I'd say some of them you could recognize their voices, even if
In
they're
other anime.
in every anime. Yeah, like I'd say Dio is like the first one that no matter what he does, he's still Dio in my head.
Yeah, I know. You know Nishinoya's voice actor is the same as Bakugo's.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly the same.
Elira's Okaito Ishikawa, Elira's favorite voice actor, is also like I'd say very distinguishable as well when it comes to
Who
like
is it again?
Kaito Ishikawa. So
Oh!
the guy from Shield Hero and I think Ida from My Hero. I think.
Oh, yeah. He does the speedy guy.
Yeah, him. But yeah, it's very, very hero, very, very distinguishable. You know about the voice actor. Oh, like is that Hanakawa? It's also
Hanakawa Kana? Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god. It's very easy to tell which anime they're in.
Recently, I've been like listening to this girl. She voiced the girl from Tanya. Her kind of like her junior, and also she's also What's her name? She's also from Kimetsu no Yaiba. Is it Yukio? No. It's not Yuki. It's not Aoyuki. I forgot her name. She has like she's from Kimetsu no Yaiba and she's like a ara voice actress.
The butterfly lady.
Yeah, the butterfly lady. I've
Forgot her name.
yeah. I've been recognizing her in her roles recently, and I'm like, oh my god, she's getting there. Shinobu, yeah, Hayamin. So yeah, she's really good.
Yeah. I love her voice. Yeah, I love Shinobu. It's one of my favorite characters and favorite voice actresses.
How does she do it?
I know they're professional.
So good. Like being a voice actress, I think like just training those kind of it's like very intense. I think they start at a young age too.
Yo, did you know the? Sorry, going back to the voice actor for Bakugo. These voice actors and actresses, they put so much effort. You know how Bakugo yells a lot?
Yeah.
Apparently, I read in an article that the voice actor for Bakugo yelled so much in one of the episodes, or a few episodes, because they like voice. They don't just voice one episode a day. They voice like many episodes.
Right.
He's yelled so much, he got a nosebleed.
Oh
I'm like,
shoot.
Yeah, so
I guess not a lot of air is going through his like
I mean, like if you're yelling for like 3 episodes straight, I'm sure something bad will happen.
yeah. Like
But yeah, a lot of the times like these voice actors and actresses, sometimes there's really just no way to use your voice safely if you need to produce a certain sound. So they literally do sacrifice their physical health to make sure that the content that they're giving is top notch. So it's not easy.
sometimes the director would ask them to do multiple retakes too. So
Yeah.
another thing that is very, let's say you have to scream multiple times in order for the director to be satisfied, which is very, very kind of like stressful, I say. But yeah, like huge respect for the people who is in the voice acting industry, even like English ones. We'll talk about the voice actors later on. Okay, let's move to the next one. Kengan Ashura. This is martial arts, sports, anime, I'd say, right?
Yeah, kind of. So, have you watched it? Probably not.
I watched a clip. I was really going into it. I just finished like Baki, which is kind of like similar.
Yeah, similar to Baki. It's like basically if you ever watch the UFC or wrestling or boxing, it's kind of like that, except these characters are magical.
Oh, are they?
Kind of, yeah. There was this one time like the protagonist was fighting against like a ninja frog guy or something, and like his strength was like his hair, and he could wrap around his hair on you, and like I don't know. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, the story is really good. I really like the production of this. It's on Netflix, I believe. I watched it. Yeah, and it's basically like, kind of forget the plot of it, to be honest. I watched it like two years ago. I think 2019, right? I think there might be a season 3. It might be coming out soon, actually. I remember them announcing it. Yeah, this guy was chat. Do you remember what the fucking story was? I can't remember. I just remember the fights. So they have to the protagonist. His name is Kengan or Ashura, or he's nicknamed Ashura, and he's a fighter who's trying to prove that he is the strongest of all the fighters. And then so to prove himself, he's like under this kind of like this person who sponsors him, or like a company who, and then under this company he gets to fight like fight with all these other very, very strong fighters. And there's some people who this anime introduces a lot of like karate, or there's some wushu or some tai chi. They do implement very like real fighting techniques. Like there's boxing too, so a little bit of everything is implemented, but along with some fantasy, because there's this one person who has like this move called the anaconda. So basically, he like tries to get around you and choke you until you're unconscious, and that's his special move. And it's like so tight that you can't shake him off.
Is this a death game kind of anime, or is it just like typical boxing? Where
So they fight. Yeah, they fight as representations of their companies. And then in this sort of fight, you're allowed to kill the other person, or you could just like fight until they're unconscious, right, chat? I think you're allowed to. Some people died, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you're nice, you could just make them unconscious. But yeah, some people fight to kill the other opponent.
Oh. It reminds me of this like anime that I watched too, where people just hire the strongest characters in the whole world. It's not Code of Ragnarok. I forgot what it is. It's on Netflix too. Netflix likes all these kind of like fighting games, but I don't think it's Baki. I don't think
It's not Baki,
it might be Zodiac War. Let me double check. But like
this anime is also like actually one of the rare CGI animes, and it's actually a really good CGI. You know that CGI anime that like they use CGI but then halfway they use 2D again?
oh, is it like that?
The meme? No, this entire anime is CGI, so and it's really good.
Yeah, I think I saw some of the what do you call that? I saw some of like some YouTubers actually reenacting some of the martial arts style of Kengan Ashura, because I think they based it off on like actual martial arts, mixed martial arts style, I'd say.
Yeah. It's really cool. If you're into martial arts of all forms, I think this anime will be really interesting because like there's a lot of mixing of techniques, and they make their own type of martial arts based off of a real martial art. But they make it a little bit like they kind of just like twist it a bit, so you know that it's based off of like, for example, I don't know, like Tai Chi, but they make it kind of different, which is really cool.
Yeah, chat's also saying like 3D anime is like a hit or miss, and I do agree there are some really bad ones.
There's some really nasty ones, but that's why I'm saying this anime is really good. This one didn't miss the mark for CGI. It's really good.
What's the anime that was like really that has like a I think X-Arm the anime
Arm?
for that one? Yeah, it's X-Arm is like bad.
I've never heard of. Oh wait, that's the one I was talking about where they were CGI and then they switched to being 2D.
Oh, is it that one?
Yeah. I think like someone made a video. I think it was actually. Do you know that this anime, the anime man, Joey? He's really famous on YouTube. Yeah. He was making a commentary about like how this anime is CGI, but then like. Oh, so one of the characters was CGI, and then the other guy wasn't CGI. That's the one. It was so funny.
Yeah, I think it's X-Arm. I'd say it's kind of like try again next time. But like Hoseki no Kuni or Land of the Lustrous is actually one of like 3D that I'd say successful and also Beastars, and I'm kind of like surprised that
I forgot about Beastars. Yeah, they're CGI too.
That X-Arm did this, and I'm like, what happened to that technology that these past anime did?
I don't know, man. It's more like a comedy show.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe they just don't have budget, but apparently the manga was really good. Oh yeah, Dorehodoro is really good too. I actually did not expect that Dorehodoro
I love it.
3D anime. I always thought it was 2D midway when they were doing the action scenes. I was like, oh wait, is this 3D? And it was. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like that one too, and the opening is really good too.
Oh yeah. I like the opening. I'm waiting for the season 2. I hope they have season 2.
It's been a while.
Gyoza. We totally forgot to talk about one of our favorite animes that we watched kind of together, or we used to. Do- Dororo.
Oh yeah, I love Dororo.
Dororo. So when it was out, like Anna and I would like talk about it a lot. Dororo is it's a pretty good anime.
Yeah, it's like a samurai. It's like in the Edo period, kind of.
Yeah, also the opening song is amazing. We sing it jokingly on the karaoke's sometimes.
Yeah, the one that goes like, "Give me fire."
Light it up, baby. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's such a good song.
So good, so good. Anime is really, really, really good too. If you guys are interested in like medieval fantasy type of anime, Dororo is also really, really good.
Yeah. Oh, you think you're gonna make a season 2? Like, I really hope they will.
Dororo, I feel like the anime is already done. I like the ending.
You know, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like if they had the budget and a good director and writer, they could probably still expand it. I really like want to watch more of it.
Which one? Like maybe the story of the small kid this time?
Yeah, the kid like growing up. You know.
Yeah. It's
Do you know it's based off of the 19 something?
one of the oldest
There's
ones,
a-
I think.
Yeah. It's a very old anime actually.
So it's kind of like a tribute. It's kind of like an Astro Boy tribute kind of remake. I really like it.
Yeah. I don't know. This
1969
animation is so
apparently.
good. Yeah, it's super old. It's like older than my mom.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Kimi ni Todoke. Oh my god, this anime is so old.
You remember?
Yeah, it's so old. Oh
No,
my
okay.
god.
I don't really like most romance animes because they're so cringy and they're very like they always follow like this very specific rule.
Generic,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, or like the girl usually in the romance is kind of stupid or they're just really like
Oh my gosh,
clumsy
it
and
touched
it's
my
just,
hand.
yeah, it's like that. It's like I don't
so
know.
dumb.
It's so annoying, and I still
Watch it.
But Kimi ni Todoke is actually so wholesome because it's kind of like it's about this girl. You know, it has a very different perspective because I know like it's an anime / manga about love, but this girl actually what they do for this protagonist is they actually give her character development. So she starts out like super duper like shy and unable to make many friends because of like her appearance and
Yeah.
how she portrays herself because she they call her Sadako because she has like super long black hair and she's like really quiet and her voice is kind of like low. So when people see her, they're like, "Oh, it's Sadako," but her real name is actually very close to Sadako. It's Sawako. I don't know why their parents did that. But yeah, it's kind of like her journey on like making genuine connections and
Yeah.
finding people who like actually accept her. Like the first connection she made wasn't actually like focused on the romance aspect. The connection she made was actually with friends.
Right.
And then she had to kind of like deal with somebody who was like a bully and everything. So it takes you like through a journey of actual life because life isn't just about romance.
Ooh. Think of
Yeah.
it this way. It's like Komi-san back in
Yeah.
like that era. I'd say it's
In
like a
that
Komi-san.
era.
Yeah,
It
it's,
wasn't that long ago, right? I don't know.
I don't
When did it
know.
come out?
I read the manga of it. I didn't watch the
Yeah, it's
anime,
really good.
but I read the manga. It's like really long ago. Ooh. Sorry, I burped.
It's okay. The anime cuts off like somewhere at a very it's a satisfying ending, the anime, but the manga actually continues and then you can actually see her development into romance. So yeah, I think the anime does a pretty good job because it's basically about a girl who's trying to make like good connections with friends and it's really nice. It's very wholesome.
Yeah, it's something that we wanted when we were.
It's something that scammed
Everyone.
us into thinking was possible.
Yeah.
But now we're here.
I like Kimi ni Todoke too. Also, the opening is like really good.
I And one of my favorite voice actresses is Sawako. I love her voice.
What's
Do you
her?
know? I
Oh.
forgot. I can't remember voice actors names. Is
Pretty cute though. Sawako's
Do you know
really cute.
Jikoku Shoujo? Hell Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she Sawako's
Oh,
voice
really?
actress. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Mamiko Noto. Yeah, she has like this really soft voice. Like
I love Jikoku Shoujo. Oh, my favorite animes growing up.
Shimiru. Yeah, Jikoku Shoujo. The same girl.
Why are all the animes back in our days like so fucked up? It's crazy. We have Hell Girl, Higurashi, Death Note.
'Cause there's like you know how there's always kind of like an ongoing theme.
Like what?
Like there's like the shonen era, and then there's kind of
Alright.
like the
School days.
like the-
Oh my
oh
god.
yeah, School Days. Oh my
Oh my god.
god. School Days is one of the animes that when I watched when I wasn't supposed to be watching these sort of animes, and it traumatized me.
Me too. The nice boat. It's like I thought it was really wholesome in the beginning, and then it turns like
Me too.
what happened?
Yeah. Did you
Oh
know
my
School
God.
Days is actually a hentai? I didn't even know that.
No,
It
I didn't
is.
know.
I didn't know that until like a few years later. Someone was like, "Oh, you watch School Days? Wait, you watch hentai?" I was like, "What? There wasn't hentai in this." Because they hadn't. I think they played the game or something, and then I was just like, "What do you mean?" Like apparently it's a hentai.
They
No,
they
actually-
played the game, so they just admitted that they played the hentai. It's
Yeah,
okay.
they played the hentai, and that's why when I told them, "Oh, I know School Days. It has an anime." They're like, "What? I want to watch it." And then they watch it, and they're like, "But where's that hentai scenes?" Like, there's no hentai.
Oh
man.
my god! I didn't know that. Now
No.
I'm traumatized.
Don't watch
Thanks.
Don't watch the anime, guys. It's
I thought it's just a yandere anime. I guess.
yeah, me too. So weird.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. That's why we have like dark humor right now, because like the things we watched growing up is very bad. There's also this one that I watched when I was a kid, and I was like, why am I watching this again? It's
Which
because
one?
it's called Dokuro-chan. Boku
Oh,
Dokusatsu Tenshi.
beat it. That one.
Yeah, that ente.
Na, 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 na. Oh my god, yo,
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
that too. Yo, I was watching. I was like, is this supposed to be a magical girl anime or like? But then like there's like blood in every episode. I'm like, what's happening? Like,
It's too
I thought it was like a
gory.
cartoon.
Yeah, it's so gory. I remember it like all the blood splatter and like the
I'm like,
sometimes
yeah.
the organs too they show, and
Yeah,
it's
oh my God.
crazy. And then I watch the anime now, like Tokyo Ghoul, I'd say, and the blood is like what
Yo.
chromad. I'm like, what happened?
Yo, like I watched those animes growing up, and then they fucking put out Boruto, and I'm like, where's the blood? Like, hello, there's not even like a splash. At least not until like episode.
Yeah, they have
I
to
don't know,
cover-
100.
Did they add restrictions to that one? I feel like it's a new thing where they added like anime stuff and put like.
I didn't see. I watched up until like episode. Okay, I didn't watch
Oh,
Boruto. I
Boruto
kinda
has blood
skimmed
now,
it.
apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the first few episodes, like probably halfway, they started doing blood. But like, geez, I was like, yo, in Naruto episode 1, there was blood. What's happening? Where's the blood?
I
don't
guess
know.
they're having restrictions now because they can't put blood everywhere. I just remember when we were growing up, the gore fest is like crazy.
No, people were like the animators. They had stress or something. 'Cause, like, they kill every character in the most gruesome
way.
And,
I know.
and I watched that shit.
No, it's just like, okay, we gotta censor this. We gotta censor that. I mean, I guess there's just some positive things about the censorship, but sometimes
No.
when someone dies and you see things that needs to be blood, it needs to have blood, you know? You don't just
Just like-
stab someone and expect, oh, okay, no blood.
And then they just like faint, and then you pan to the next scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think like probably nowadays they take this more seriously, like, oh, it should be showing children. But you know, to be honest, you look at me and Millie, we grew up pretty okay. Right?
Okay, we're kind of fucked up, but
But like, we don't
We're
like
not-
go out and kill people.
yeah. Oh, someone said
So-
Elfen Light. Yeah, Elfen Light is, oh my god, another one that has
Ooh,
gore
I didn't
fist.
watch Elfen Light. Elfen Light was one of the animes where when I watched a scene where I think her fingers were cut off.
Oh my
I freaked
God.
out so bad. They even drew the bone. Like when I saw like bone
Oh my god.
and blood as a kid, I was just like, shit, that's too much for me. But then I still continued to watch Higurashi.
Higurashi is the nail scene. That traumatized me.
I know. I don't know why. There's only certain things that I can handle, and Elfen Light was one of the things I couldn't handle.
I didn't watch Elfen Light. I just saw this scene where she kind of like exploded someone's head. And I'm like,
that's
nope.
the one too.
Like it's not. I don't know. Maybe now that I'm a bit, we're a bit kind of like mature, so we'll watch it.
Yeah.
It might be.
You know what the funny thing is?
Yeah.
Is that when I watched, let's take the Higurashi nail scene. When I was a kid, when I watched that scene, I was like, yeah, wow, she's gonna rip the nail. Now when I watch it, I'm like, shit, I guess I like watch in between my fingers. Oh, I don't know what happened.
It's just too much now. It's
Yeah.
becoming real. But yeah, maybe I should watch it. Maybe there's some sort of like, significance or like deeper symbolism.
Elfen Light?
Elfen Light? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I
I
think
don't
it's just
know.
a gore fest. It's so gory.
Oh no, someone's saying Higurashi go into. Wait, what? Intestine scene? Wait.
Oh yeah, Higurashi Go, the intestine scene. That was if I were like a kid watching that scene, I'd be like, "Oh my god, this is just pulling out the guts." Oh my god, when I was watching that scene, I was having dinner. I was like, "Shit, shit."
Nice dinner.
Just got, oh god, I can't handle it anymore. I'm old. I can't. Everything's too.
Is
gore for me.
Devilman Crybaby has gore too or no? I remember you saying you like it a lot.
Devilman Crybaby was a really good anime too. It has a little bit of, yeah, it was pretty gory to be honest. Yeah, it was. But compared to like Elfen Light or Higurashi, I think it was pretty tame.
Oh.
It has a lot of like nudity, like some. Yeah, that was a little. It's 18 plus, I think.
Devilman. Yeah, I remember watching the first episode. I really tried my best getting into Devilman, but like I can't go past episode 3. I just remember episode 1 having like this like sex and stuff and like drugs
yeah,
and boobies,
it's,
and I'm like, ooh, okay. What's
I only
happening?
went through with it because I was watching it with a friend of mine,
Mm.
and they were like, they were rewatching it, so they kept insisting that it was good. It really does get good. Like probably somewhere in the middle, you're
Right.
like, oh shit. But yeah, the beginning was a little like off-putting.
But does it get better? I'm gonna try rewatching it. It's like this anime that I really tried my best watching. It's my 4th time watching it. I still couldn't get it. But I can't
That's
say
right.
it. I can't say it here because people will hate me.
Is it JoJo?
No, I actually like JoJo, but like yeah. I'll try rewatching it. Okay, next one. Oh my god, my favorite. Odd Taxi.
On Taxi! Yeah!
I'm so glad you give Odd Taxi a try. It's
Yeah, I remember you kept telling me, like, watch On Taxi, watch On Taxi. I fucking, like, pulled this up. I'm like, this is a fucking furry anime. I was like, what is this anime about? This was... But then I remembered Beastars was really good, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Episode 1, not gonna lie, I was
Boring.
like, I was about to drop it.
yeah.
I was like, okay, I don't know what Millie is talking about. This furry anime is nothing like Beastars. It looked more like a cartoon, to be honest.
It
But yeah,
does, it does.
I still watched it. Oh, I'm so glad I did. It's really good.
It's I usually tell people whenever because I always recommend Odd Taxi whenever they're looking for anime. But I said just watch Odd Taxi until episode 3 and then you'll get hooked. But yeah, it's really good. So to give you guys a summary of what Odd Taxi is, it's basically a taxi driver who roams around
City.
in a city where he meets like people around him, and all of the people that he kind of like get his rides into are all interconnected. That's all I could say.
Yeah, it's like was it gang related and stuff too?
Yeah, it's kind of like gang related. It's I can try not to spoil, but it's like there's a lot of
It
things
deals
happening.
with psychological trauma. If you're into psychological trauma, this is the anime for you.
Yeah, they're all interconnected in a way that you wouldn't expect they will.
Yeah, you really will not expect. Like, even for me, I watch a lot of anime, so I'm like, oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen. Fuck, I did not know it was gonna happen. Trust me, trust me.
Yeah, it's like the Durara or like Bacano. A lot of people are recommending me Bacano after watching Odd Taxi because it's very similar. But the ending is just satisfying for me. I think the open endingness of that anime, or like just the way it just like wraps everything out, and then it just opened this like exposition at the end about what happened.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like really good because like on the first episodes of the anime, they keep like piling out mysteries. Like there's a missing girl, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then all of those like things that needs to be resolved gets resolved at the end of the anime. And I'd say it's one of like the most beautiful one seasoner of this year. It's really really good.
Really. I really hope they make season 2 because I know they can probably continue it in some way.
I like
Even the ending for Odd Taxi is definitely a cliffhanger. It's you really would not expect the ending. Trust me. Yeah.
But I'm happy with that. I don't like open ending animes, but this one I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah, same. But
pretty
if they
good.
made a season 2, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, I think this is like one of the first anime that I actually got into after an episode and go into like message boards and check like what's happening or like just try reading people like what are their theories. And yeah, so like that's something I do after the episode because like I want to see what people think of the anime, and like my god, it's amazing. I love Odd Taxi so much.
Me too. Is really good. You really I know the whole animals thing is very off-putting, but you really have to it even that like there's a reason for it. So
yeah, we can't really explain because it's a big spoiler.
It's literally very big. So please watch it.
Yeah, okay, let's move to the next one.
The next one, Osama ranking. This
one.
is actually new. It's ongoing. I'm on episode 4 or 3.
Oh.
Yeah. This is exactly like the type. I think if you like Odd Taxi, you'll really like this because it's also like the animation style is very like almost like a children's cartoon or anime. Like if you see the thumbnail or the poster for it, you'll be like, oh, this is for like 12-year-olds. This anime is so good, Millie. You have to watch it. If you like Odd Taxi, trust me, this is a really good anime.
What's the story about?
The story is about there's this prince. He's the firstborn to the king. The king for some reason is like depicted as this massive dude. Like he's super big. He's like the biggest thing.
The king?
Like yeah, the king is like this super huge ass character.
Okay.
To portray that he's like super strong and like a king. And then he and his first wife, the first queen, gives birth to this small ass prince. He's so tiny. He's super tiny. So that's the story. Like it plays a part. So then when the first queen passes away, which is very common at that time because medieval times, like there's a lot of disease and stuff. So when the first queen passes, the king remarries, and then they have a second kid, so he has a half brother now. But even like growing up with his half brother, him being the oldest brother, he's still like in comparison super tiny compared to his half brother who is younger than him. So the king is kind of like on his deathbed and he's about to pass away and stuff. So they're kind of like in the middle of figuring out if the first prince is worthy of being a king. So that's the story of it. This first prince, he's like super small, super weak. He's the biggest thing is that he can't speak. He's mute. Yeah.
That's like
So
a lot of problems. Like
Yeah, so
What
he actually has to communicate with people through hand signs. Yeah, and he's deaf as well. He's deaf and mute, I believe. Oh, maybe not mute, but like he
sounds
can't say
interesting.
words. Yeah. So he actually talks. He does talk, but not like like language. In the anime, he goes like he does that all the time. So literally nobody in the kingdom, like the village, like nobody believes that he can be the king because he has such a disadvantage.
Right.
People who are trying to train him to be strong, like they're trying, but he just doesn't get it. So he comes across like this friend that kind of in the beginning was trying to steal from him, and they somehow like got along, and this is kind of like the story of like how he's probably gonna be the best king in the world. It's really good. I think even in the first episode and second episode, like there's already like so much stories happening, like so much connection it has to like actual people. It's gonna make you cry. It's really good. Yeah, it will. And I think the reason why they animated in such a childish way is to kind of add to that, to add to how like vulnerable and cute he is, and which makes it even more sad because literally nobody believes in him, and everybody's trying to like get rid of him, sort of, in a way, because he's supposed to be the next person to be the king, but since like he's unable to, people are kind of, they don't believe in him, and then it's really sad. But it's a really good anime. Yeah, it's still ongoing, so there's only a few episodes out. But if you want to start watching it, I really do recommend. Out of everything on this list, I would recommend you guys to watch Osama Ranking. It's actually super good.
Yeah, I'll take a look. It's just fall anime is just so jam-packed. It's like crazy. Like it's really hard to watch anime at the same time stream. And like there's so many anime that I wanted to watch. Wait, is it on Netflix or Crunchyroll?
Osama Ranking?
Yeah.
It's not on Netflix.
Oh, probably
no, it's not on Crunchyroll.
Is it Funimation?
So,
Wait.
you can try. I don't have Funimation, so you're gonna have to.
I
search
have
it
to
up
like.
yourself. Yeah.
Oh, it's on Funimation. Okay, I have Funimation. I'll check
Yeah,
it
it's on
out.
Funimation, guys. Go on Funimation.
Oh, yeah, there is a lot. Everyone in the chat could agree that there's a lot of anime this season. That is so many that I can't
Yeah.
Like, I could barely watch. I think this season, I could only watch like a few, like 86. My senpai is annoying. Blue period. Also, if you're interested in like art style
Art?
anime, like drawing, yeah, blue period is good. What else did I read? There's so many. Saihate no Paladin is like that's a bias. That's a bias of mine because I read the manga, so I wanted to watch the anime of it. What else?
Oh my gosh, Blue Period looks so pretty. What the heck?
Yeah, Blue Period is really good. It's like a slice of life. What else? There's so many. A Platinum End I also watch, but I might drop it after reading. Well, we'll see if they change the anime for that one. Yeah, Mushoku Tensei new season 2. Oh my god, so many.
Oh my god, here we go. I
Mob
was trying to
Psycho.
look for a new anime too. I just don't have time to watch it.
Yeah, we don't have time.
I'm so busy. I could barely watch like. I could
Oh, yeah,
barely finish
Komi-san
all the
too.
mangas I was reading 10 years ago.
Komi-san too is also.
Oh yeah, Komi-san. I started
my-
Komi-san.
Demon Slayer is I think I have to put Demon Slayer for not this fall season because kind of read the manga. Perks of like reading the manga is that some of them I finished Demon Slayer, so I could just like watch it the next time. Oh yeah, Mieruko-chan. I have to drop Mieruko-chan unfortunately, for some reason, I remember Miyako-chan as like this manga that doesn't have a lot of fan servicey. And then I watched the anime and I'm like, literally every second there's fan service. And I'm
You're
like,
right. I typed it in, and the thumbnail is already like a picture of someone's ass.
yeah. And I'm like, what happened? What happened here? So I checked it out and I saw that the animator is the same animation studio of Interspecies Reviewers. And I was like, that makes so much sense.
Oh, well, I don't know. Is that a studio?
Yeah, so Interspecies is one of the banned animes because it's basically they kind of like
Oh, shit.
rate
What?
the people they have sex with, like
Oh,
different
shit.
monsters. Yeah.
Oh, shit. And then it got banned? Like,
it they kind of like have to pull it out because yeah, it's kind of yabai, I guess.
oh, shit. If it was that. And it's not classified as like hentai.
What is anime 2? What is that? What are you saying? Wait. But yeah, it's
Anime 2? What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, interspecies
No.
reviewers kind of like they have to take it down and stuff. Oh, off-brand anime. Ah.
Oh, off
Oh, anime 2 means hentai. Oh.
Oh, anime 2 means hentai? I don't know that.
Bruh,
Well,
we didn't know
Right.
that.
Yeah.
We didn't know what is anime 2. Oh no, thanks guys.
Man.
How's Pinan? Well, thank you for letting us know about that.
Anime 2.
Oh, it's a Finana joke, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now we know. Thank you for letting us know. But yeah, interspecies reviewer is kind of like not. I mean, I want to say it's like it's a very controversial anime. I'd say when it got released.
Alright, probably not gonna watch it. Sounds kind of nasty.
Yeah, so to check the studio for Miyako-chan because like Miyako-chan the manga is like I'd say it's really good. And then I watched the first 2 episodes of Miyako-chan and I was like, what is happening here? I remember the best friend has some fan servicey stuff on it, but like not the main character herself. So I was like, okay, let's just read the manga.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, honestly, well, I don't know. I kind of know the mainstream studios,
Right.
but yeah, the studios do have like a very big reputation for. I know a lot of people when they watch animes, the first thing they do is search up the studio, and if it's like made by a studio that has like a not a bad reputation, but just like a very questionable one,
Yeah.
they usually like it's not a good thing. So
Sometimes, yeah. Like
some-
have you watched I think I asked you to watch this Wonder Egg Priority. Have you watched it?
yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I watched it.
So like Wonder Egg Priority is like beautiful all throughout, and then the end it's like,
Oh my god, yeah. What was that?
and then
To be honest, when I was watching this entire anime, I was just trying to like, I hyped myself because everybody was like hyping up this anime because it's really beautiful, right?
yeah,
So I was like, okay, then there's all these mysteries and there's metaphors that's happening. So I was expecting the ending to kind of like wrap it all up.
yeah.
And then the ending just like made an even bigger mystery, and then it ended, and I was just like, like either I'm just not a poetic person, or or everybody was just hyping up this anime because it was pretty.
It was good,
because
yeah, but
It was, I
It
don't
was,
know. I really it went somewhere, and then the end just like
It-
kind of went
it's that.
somewhere else.
Yeah, if you're wondering, it's made by Cloverworks, aka the person who made Yakusoko Neverland Season 2. So,
Oh shit!
yeah.
That makes so much sense.
You see the pattern?
Yo, that makes so much sense. Yo, I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah, so like
Oof.
whenever I think of Cloverworks, it's gonna be like
yeah,
Going in
no
my-
Neverland.
going in the back of my head, like, okay, this is gonna be amazing, but we gotta watch for the ending. But
Yeah.
there are anime that is like really good, like animation studios that are good that you know when you watch it, it's good. Like Bones, for example, Mappa, of
Mm.
course, Mappa. Like I love Mappa so much, and Trigger, really
I've
good
never
one.
heard of Trigger.
You do Promare,
do?
Studio Trigger, Promare.
Oh,
Kill,
yeah. Okay, yeah, okay.
UFO Table is good too. Wait, Promare is Trigger. Also, Kill a Kill.
Yeah, I love
Kill
Kill
la
la Kill.
Kill.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
KyoAni is good, but like
Madhouse is good too. I love Madhouse.
KyoAni is like aesthetic. If you're into aesthetic, I'd say is
Oh
pretty.
yeah, like Violet Evergarden or Kyokai no Kanata. Yeah, they're all really pretty. But they do some very good like animes too.
like slice of life. Yeah, if you're into slice of life, KyoAni is like your best bet for any slice of life anime.
They literally make every frame so pretty.
Yeah, it's crazy. Tak OP Destiny is good. Yeah. Oh yeah, another one. Oh my god.
They made Clannad too.
Yeah, they
forgot.
did.
Yeah.
I feel like KyoAni dominated the whole 2009.
Era?
Yeah, 2009,
yeah.
2010s era because of like
They made Hyoka too and K-On. They were
yeah.
like they-
Haruhi,
and what's
Lucky
that? Like the
Star.
one that everybody the swimming one. What's it called?
Oh
The swimming
no.
anime? The one with the boys.
Free.
Yeah, that
They
one.
made-
Yo,
they
that
made
was so
fr-
popular.
I haven't really watched Free.
I didn't watch Free.
I didn't watch Free, but okay. I don't know if we should watch Free.
Nah, I don't think it's not really my thing. I do want to give this one Kyoto animation anime. It's called Tsurune. It's an anime sport, but it's with archery. I think it's like an archery club. Yeah, that sounds more interesting to me than swimming. I don't like swimming.
I don't like. I like this anime a lot. It's Skate the Infinity. I like it.
By
It's,
Kyoto animation.
I don't know if it's Kyoto. No, I don't think so. It's just I like it because Dio is there. Oh, Nichijo. Everyone's saying Nichijo. Oh yeah, Nichijo's from KyoAni, right?
Oh yeah, Nichijo. No, they made a lot of good animes. Yo.
Yeah.
I didn't
The
realize.
what do you call that? Yeah, those era, KyoAni era. I mean, they still do like really good anime. It's just a lot of people are, you know, so many animes around that sometimes like slice of life is not really as popular sometimes because like KyoAni's target usually are slice of life, right? So
Yeah, so that they can flex their aesthetics because
Yeah.
it's slower.
Hyoka and
Oh, they made the movie Koe no Katachi.
oh yeah, that one's pretty
Yeah.
too.
It's really nice.
Really pretty.
Oh yeah, and Chunibyo too. Yeah.
We got off topic. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue.
Toradora is another classic.
Yeah, have you watched it?
Yeah, I did. It's
This
the
is one of the
most-
only animes where I like rewatched it more than twice because I really like it. It's cute. It's very
Yeah.
nice. At the time that this anime was born, like having a female character that had some sass was a very new thing.
Yeah. Like she's like a tsundere, right?
Yeah, this was kind of like the era for tsundere. This is where
Yeah.
they were introduced. So all of us were like, "Oh my gosh, a female protagonist that has opinions and some attitude. Here we go." So it was really nice.
Yeah, she's
I
also
like
very
it.
likable. I really like is it the main character too, Ryu
I think his name is just Ryu.
Ryugi. But
Just Ryu? Yeah, I don't know. But he was like
Ryuji?
very
Ryuji.
calm and tame. Ryuji, yeah, Ryuji. Yo, I like this. It's kind of like, well, I watched this before my high school life, so I was like kind of hyped in my high school life. I was like, yo, and yeah, that's why it's called anime.
yeah,
It's not real.
and it's so like I really like it because the characters are likable, and the opening songs and the ending songs are bangers.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it the opening song. It's just like, jeez, Christ, so good. Yeah, like the panning of like, I remember there's like some sort of panning, like Nichijou panning on the opening song, and I was like, wow, that's really good.
Yeah. During that time, mixing wasn't really like a thing. Like you barely heard like filters in a mix, especially in anime opening. So when they started out the Toradora opening that goes like like us as kids were like, shit, what the fuck is that? Now when I hear that, I'm like, shit, that's like the preset. So yeah,
it's really
very exciting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like also like the way they kind of like each other, I'd say, is very unconventional back then, because these are two unlikable characters. Like they really disliked each other in the beginning. And they live completely different, I say. Like Taiga is like very nasty. And then Ryuji, Ryuji's like a clean freak too, so they're like completely different. And then you just kind of like watch them romantically.
Yeah,
you know.
and at the time, like they kind of, you know how like stereotypically guys are usually not the nurturing type. They kind of flipped it on these two characters. So like Taiga is the one who's a little more like a tomboy. Like she's like would beat people up, and then Ryuji would kind of be like the cleaner and the cooker. And it was really nice. Like I like the concept of it. It was nice change.
Yeah, it's like very refreshing back then. Also, like just the anime. So which animation studio did Toradora?
Toradora? I can't remember.
It's like
studio.
Synopsis of Toradora. It's just a guy who likes cleaning a lot and a girl who is often misunderstood, and they met up with a bunch of friends. Pretty much.
So both of them, these two characters, they both have their own baggage, and then it kind of tells the story of how, even though they both have baggage, they somehow like help each other in a way, because they fill the roles of what they kind of need in each other's life. It's by JC Staff, the studio.
Oh, what did they?
Yeah, it's a romance anime. So, but it's like not very cliche. At least not at that time.
Now it is, but
now it is. Yes, now it is very cliche. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I like the songs too. The Orange and like the Christmas song. I remember singing the Christmas song a lot.
Yeah, I always sing it every year. It's always in my head. Merry Christmas! Like, shut up. It's been over a decade.
Oh, I didn't know that JC Staff did Nodame Cantabile, one of my favorite slice of life anime. That's interesting.
Nodo what?
Nodame Cantabile. Maybe you would like this. It's like a slice of life anime with like this girl who's kind of like.
Oh wait, you know, I watched it. The music one.
Yeah, with the piano and stuff. I really like this one.
I watched the anime and the live action.
Yeah, it's really good, guys. If you guys haven't watched Nodame, please watch it. It's like really good slice of life.
If you guys are interested in studying music and stuff, and you imagine you'll find your first love at a music university or something, just watch this anime.
Oh, I've been saying the live action's good too. Yeah,
the live action's funny. Yeah, they make it like comical. So
did the girl actually try to learn the piano? Because like some of the pieces that she did is very difficult and complicated.
I think I can't quite remember because it's really like old. But I think the thing is like this girl is really good at piano, but she doesn't know how to read or something, or she only plays by ear or something like that. So this guy's trying to help her.
Her piano skills are kind of like all over the place, but like she's very, very good.
Yeah.
I love Nodame so much. Oh my god.
Oh, it's actually the original manga is based on a real life person.
What?
Megumi Noda, who was a music college student at the time of the comic book publication and is now a piano teacher in Fukuoka.
It's based on a real person.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that.
so
Yo, a big fan.
Aw. It kind of felt like it would be a true story. That's so nice.
Oh, someone say Your Lie in April. Oh my god, I remember.
July and April compared to Nodame guys, the old one is better.
Sorry.
Nodame.
I mean, Your Lie April is kind of. I guess back in the day it was very hype, but
I think it's very underrated.
which one?
No,
Oh, Nodame? Yeah, Nodame is, but Your Lie in April was overhyped too much. Sorry. I mean,
But the animation is really,
yeah,
really good.
it's good.
Yeah.
And also, he has the banger opening made by Goose
Of
House.
course. Yeah, I
Dayo.
think that's probably why it was like so hype. But yeah, the at least in the anime for Your Lie in April. I don't know.
Your Lie in April is okay, I'd say. I think it's overhyped.
I think so too.
Really pretty though, really pretty. Anyway, let's move on to the last one. This one I'm actually very curious because a lot of people have been recommending this to me.
Yo, okay, you like Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Alright, it's kind of like that, but no nudity, and it's all like war and strategic. Okay, so Vinland Saga is basically it surrounds itself around this protagonist who starts off in the anime as a little boy. He's like very pure. His father is like this very. His father's basically, I think they call him a warrior or something. So one day, his dad wants to like go somewhere. I forgot. He wants to go somewhere to like do a trade off or something, and so the boy follows along even though he's not supposed to because he's like super young. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, so he just wants to kind of like be around his dad more and kind of be like him because his dad in this entire they lived in this village that was kind of small, so his dad was kind of like the leader. So the anime kind of starts you off with this pure kid who just wants to be a really powerful warrior like his father. He follows him secretly, and then when they found out that the boy followed them, they were just like, they can't really do anything about it because at that time the only transportation was by boat.
Oh.
So you can't really like go back and like drop him off. So they're just like, okay, fine. But it turns out that this kid following the dad would basically be at everybody's disadvantage because like when they met up, like I think they were kind of like not ambushed, but they kind of they got approached by enemies. So then because they kind of threatened the father with the little boy because he was there and he is his son, the father was just like, okay, you can take me, but don't take my son's life. So him coming along was literally the reason why his father died, and like indirectly. Yeah, so he carries that hatred for himself and for like the people who killed his father. So this story like basically centers around his revenge. Yeah, exactly. So he's like, so when he grows up, he's like a completely different person. He's like very
edgy?
cautious. Yeah, super edgy. Yeah, super edgy. This guy has anger issues. And he's trying his best to kind of like be like this very kind of like a person like his father, but with less merciful, because he's so hateful of the people who killed his father. And he while this is happening though, there's actually like, this is kind of like based, the countries that they base it off are like I think they're, chat, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure they base it off of Europe.
It's a historical anime?
Yeah, it's historical, but they don't use the same like names as the countries in Europe. They name it like different things. Is Finland? Yeah, I think so. I think yeah, they based in like Scandinavia and Finland and that area, like the Vikings. So it's really cool. Like so country wise, like they use that as a reference for how they travel and stuff, and like the type of people that you come across. And it's really really good. I think you'll really enjoy it. I think they should probably come up with another season.
This was last year's, right? Last year's anime. I remember it being talked about as like the anime of the year.
Yeah,
last
2019.
Oh, is it 2019? Is that?
I think the first season came out in 2019. Yeah, I remember I was watching it at that time.
Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, where can you watch this? Is it on Netflix?
You can watch it. I think Funimation has it. I
Oh,
think, right? Pretty sure.
I'll watch it. It sounds interesting.
I watched it on Amazon Prime. It's on there.
Amazon Prime. It's
Yeah,
so-
they have really good animes. That's where I watch Dororo.
Oh yeah, me too. I also watched this Office Love rom-com in there. That's the only that's the only place I watched it. But
Yeah.
oh, that's very
I think-
interesting.
I think the you know how it's called Vinland Saga? I believe I read it somewhere. I'm pretty sure Vinland is where Canada is.
For real?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're all trying to go to Vinland. And like I think one of my friends was like, "Oh, if you look at the map, like Vinland would be like here and that's where Canada is." Like
Vinland
I
is
think-
Newfoundland, really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So they're trying to go to Canada. Because they're like, Vinland is like a peaceful place. And it's really funny because there's this joke that like Canadians are really nice or something. Something like that.
Vinland Saga. Okay, I'll watch it. Is it complicated though, or?
I
Game of
think
Thrones,
even
like,
if you don't. Well, it's not like super complicated like Game of Thrones. Like they have like an entire world, but this one is more like just a few countries. Even if you don't understand like where they're going,
Yeah.
it's still very interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it.
Okay, I'll go watch it afterwards. I feel like like a lot of people have been recommending Vinland Saga to me, even before back then. But just I didn't have a time.
Yeah. I also wasn't like too into like like the war animes, but then you'll get hooked. It's very easy to get hooked on. It's really good.
Okay, I'll watch it. It's for you guys. Okay, and I think we should wrap. I think it's the best way to wrap this up. So this is Enna's top 10 second favorite anime. Before we guys go, I just want to ask chat. Do you guys have any recommendations for us to watch?
Yeah.
Anime that was mentioned here, something similar genre or anything, please do so by leaving a comment after our stream. I'm pretty sure that we will check it out. And please leave a comment so we could watch more anime. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers is also another anime that we are currently watching. Is there any? What are you currently watching right now, Enna? Just in case so
Right
people
now?
could watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, right now I'm watching Osama Ranking. I mean. And then wait, there's this other. There's this anime that's really really wholesome, and if you like sea animals and aquariums, like you should watch it. I'm just watching it because I'm bored. Sometimes it's called what's it called? Where did I write it on your phone? Shiroi Suna no Aquatrope. It's not bad. It actually has 24 episodes. Which means that they have a lot of budget for it. It's really wholesome. It's sometimes I only watch it because I'm really bored. So it's not the one I would recommend, but it's good if you just want like wholesome stuff.
Is it a
going
slice
on
of
in the
life?
back. Yeah, it's a slice of. It's basically about these girls who love working at an aquarium, and
Ooh.
that's it. That's literally it.
It sounds like Love Life.
It's not even like romance or anything. They're just working at the aquarium.
What
It's
else? Anything else? Do you
Homie
wanna-
Can't Communicate is pretty good. I'm still watching it, so I don't really know if it's
Mhm.
like good or not, but so far it's been good. And then there's another one called Fena, the Pirate Princess. I just finished it.
Ooh.
You guys can give it a try. I also wouldn't recommend this anime. The ending is kind of weird, but the beginning was very nice, and the animation's beautiful. So if you just want like eye candy,
Eye candy.
yeah, I have this thing where I kind of watch animes. I keep watching them even though they're bad or not super good. So
Oh.
yeah, the only one I would really recommend you guys to actually watch is Osama Ranking.
Yeah, I might actually watch Osama after our stream because I'm very interested.
Yeah. Let me know how you like it. You'll cry.
Yeah.
You will cry.
Oh yeah, like if you have any recommendations, same genre. Do you have any genres that you like that you could ask the chat what could they recommend? Because it looks like they're very knowledgeable about anime more than us.
Yeah. My top genre for anime would be psychological horror. So any animes like, but not just like mind fuckery. Like it has to make some kind of sense, even if there's like fantasy. It has to be a good, well written story.
Japan
Okay.
sinks.
Yeah. Japan sinks. It has to not be like Japan sinks. Okay, that's not even like psychological horror. That's just like horror in like a random sense. And I love slice of life. Slice of life is one of my favorite anime genres. And I guess romance, but again, it also has to be written really well. Any story that's written well, I'll watch. Seriously, like anything.
Yeah, like Made in Abyss. Well written. I love it. Love to see it.
Oh god, I watched that. I watched it.
Yo, I
Messed
think
up, man.
yeah, I think slice of life, romance, and psychological horror Made in Abyss is my recommendation. Everyone's saying Sangatsu no Lion. Anna loves that anime. She loves that.
Sangatsu no Lion, I watched it. Yeah, I love that.
She loves
Yo,
it.
I watch. I'm pretty sure I've watched most of the slice of life. Slice of life is there's so much good ones. So many good ones.
Yeah, I think Sangatsu made me cry too. There's this one point where he's just like at the bottom, and I kind of like could relate. You know, I start crying with him. So good.
Honey and Clover. Oh, I've never watched Honey and Clover. They're by the same, I think, animators or something.
Honey and
And
Clover?
Sangatsu.
Is that the guy? Is that the dad with the? Oh wait, that's Usagi Drops.
No, oh god, no, not Usagi. I never watched Usagi Drop, but I heard about the ending. Oh god, no! No. Oh.
I mean, apparently the anime is wholesome. I read the whole thing, so the manga and
Oh my
traumatized me.
God. I remember you told me the ending and you sent it to me. I'm like, shit. What the? Is this illegal? Don't watch it, kids.
Yeah. Honey and Clover? What is that? College Slice of Life?
I've heard of this. It's not new, and it looks really cute. Maybe I'll watch this one actually. I totally forgot about this. I was gonna
Oh,
watch
yeah, I
it.
feel like I know this one.
Yeah, it's an old anime.
It reminds
I'll
me
watch
of
Mhm.
what's that? It's a manga. Tayo no House of the Sun. Wait,
House of the Sun.
the Sun. It's a manga. Yeah, Tayo no Ie, House of the Sun. I like that
Really?
one. I don't think it had an anime.
Oh.
Perfect Blue. Oh, what is
Oh,
Perfect?
Perfect Blue is a movie. It's actually really good.
Oh,
I've
Watakoi
watched
is good.
Perfect Blue.
Watakoi.
Watakoi? Oh yeah, I watched Watakoi.
Yeah, the one with the super nice
Oh wait, not
the
that one.
selfie. They do like the da 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 da. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm reading the manga too. Wow.
Oh, it's a psychological thriller. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, Perfect Blue is kind of like those animes where you really have to think, and it's really good.
Is it
It's about like an idol. No, it's not psychopath. It's more like a idol and how you depict idols and imagery and stuff like that. How
Oh.
people see you and how you see yourself, like that kind of shit. Like
Is it
the
new
trauma.
anime? Is it old anime? Or
No,
old
no,
movie?
it's a movie. It's a
Old-
movie.
$2
it's
on
by-
YouTube. Oh.
It's by the famous director Satoshi Kon. You know him? He
No.
makes a lot of good movies. You know Paprika?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that. He's the guy who made that.
Oh. There's actually a lot of like good anime movies. We should like talk about this maybe in the next
Yeah.
podcast.
Anime movies?
Let's go. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I could talk about Summer Wars all day long. I really
Summer
love.
Wars? What's
Yeah. It's like a internet. It's like a family, this really big family, and it's in the internet, and you have virus and stuff. Can't really explain it.
Oh shit, that looks interesting.
Yeah, or like just Ghibli movies in general. We could talk about Grave of the Fireflies, a
Oh god. Okay.
masterpiece.
We'll save that for next time.
Psychological horror, slice of life, and romance.
Yeah. I'll check out Summer Wars. It looks
It's
nice.
really fun. I'm surprised you haven't watched it yet. It's one of the best ones, I say.
It's a movie, right?
It's a movie, yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it right after.
Shin Sekai Yori, do you know that? I feel like you'd like that
Wait,
one.
I think I've heard that one. Shin Sekai Yori. Pretty sure I heard it somewhere.
It's kind of like a new age.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
one where everybody's literally kissing each other. Like one character's kissing one, and then they kiss another person, and then they kiss a third. I'm like, are you which? Who do you like? I think I did watch it, but I didn't finish it. It was okay. I think as
Yeah,
a kid, I was
it's-
just like.
It starts
confused.
really slow. Some anime
Yeah.
starts really slow. You have to like give it a few tries before. Like Steins Gate, I'd say, took me like 2 times
Oof.
before getting into it.
I know Steingate is really good because everybody keeps telling me, and they're like, if you like Higurashi no Miracle, you'll love Steingate. But I can't get past the second episode.
Yeah, it's really slow.
It's so slow.
I
Oh
understand.
my gosh. But
Well-
I'll try to pick it up again.
It's it gets better like kind of like mid, like because they're just trying to figure out like the how to make the time machine in the beginning. So that one's kind of like slow. But once they figure it out and they start, the guy starts to fuck up everything. You could like, woo, fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll try to pick it up again. I can't get into that one.
Yeah, keep trying. It's really good. I think the payoff is very worth it. But
Okay.
the thing about that is, I watch it like when it was barely kind of like new, like 2 years after it was premiere, and
Mhm.
back then the premise of that anime is like so fresh and new. But now I'd say there's like a lot of like similar animes to that one, so you might think like, oh, this might be similar to this anime, and I don't know if like your opinion would be different or the same, or I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll still try it. Everybody's been recommending me like for years. It's kind of like the high Q thing. That's why I'm like, I think I should watch it. But every time I rewatch it, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
why is it so boring?
And I like Sakatsuki no Yona. I think I saw someone in the chat say it.
Oh yeah, I love the manga because the anime they only have one season and kind of some things are missing. The manga is so wonderful. Yo, I love Akashi no Yona so much. It's one of my favorite mangas of
Yeah.
all time.
Strong, like she has the strong girl character trope. It's very strong.
Yeah,
I love.
like the anime, or I like the stories with like a very independent, strong female lead.
Yeah.
Makes me
Anyway,
feel like
It's
not a loser.
it's time for us to go. So thank you guys for joining our second ANIMILLIE. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, Enna, for joining in. Appreciate it. Do you have
for having me?
any last words before you go? Last words.
Watch Osama Ranking. If you like crying every night in bed, watch it.
Okay. And we're gonna if you guys have any recommendations for Enna, she likes psychological horror, romance, and slice of life. Is that correct?
Yeah.
please put in a comment section. I will go check around and I will give her like a list that she could check. And for me, I'm still doing my fall anime reps. So if you guys are, we're gonna have another Animillie next week, but this time with Ethyria. It's gonna be like a game show ish. So
Oh,
wait, did I tell you? Oh yeah.
no, you didn't.
Okay.
Is it gonna be a dating thing again?
No, it's gonna be a game show where you try to draw the certain anime character by memory.
Oh shit.
I posted it on the group chat.
Oh, sorry, I didn't read it.
So winner will get, I don't know, get a kiss from me, sloppy
oh,
kiss.
oh god. I thought you were gonna actually give us a prize.
No. You think I have money?
I might not be there. Just kidding.
Bruh. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna test my current gen mates, and we're gonna do like lots of fun. So that's for next week, and then next week we're gonna talk about the fall anime. I think it should be over by then. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Enna, for joining in. I am so happy. Oh my god, you deserve a nice rest after streaming for what, 4 hours, 6.
Oh, it was so much fun. I love talking about anime and stuff. It's like grew up. It's literally what I do. I just stay home and watch anime.
Thank you! And for the super chats, I will thank them on another day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Millie.
Enna. Also, Enna will be streaming as well at 8 p.m. I think. She's gonna play Cat Lady 2 if you wanna check her out on her channel. It is in my channel and on the channels. She's there. Subscribe to my other Ethyria girls as well, please. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. Otsumela. Bye. I said Otsumela. I don't know what.
I know you're very tired.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.